Oh, hell yeah. Hi. What's up? I have like an hour, 20 minutes or something of free time, so I figured why not just throw in a little stream here and see what we can do in that time. Maybe I'll be back later. We'll see. For now, I'm only committing to an hour and 20 minutes. We are going to finish building my team that will be transferred over into the main game when it comes out.
I'm sorry.
So, I've not looked through the leaks. Thankfully, I'm not interested in looking at the leaks. What I do want is to get a Craniumon, because it's in Cyber Sleuth, it's in Hacker's Memory. I'm assuming it's going to be in this. So, I did look at the evolution line to get to a Craniumon. Guilty of that. So, we are actually not going to be sticking with an Armadillomon. We are going to go back to Patamon. And that's going to be our route to get to Craniumon when the game eventually comes out. I mean, it's not even 2 weeks anymore. It's less than 2 weeks, which is kind of crazy. So what do we want? I know that even though I might do some of this grind off stream later, because I don't know how entertaining it is to just watch me grind XP for hours upon hours, even though that's like most of what I've been doing in this game so far, considering I've done the adventure mode to fill the field guide twice. A lot of my time has been spent grinding in this game. And like I said, I don't know how entertaining it is to just watch grinds for hours and hours and hours, and I don't know how locked in I can be on the grind unless I'm also distracting myself with like a YouTube video or something on another monitor. So we'll do like an hour, 20 minutes, and we'll see how we feel. Excited for the main game, just pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. I'm almost done with the demo. I've been getting so many Digimon. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm really looking forward to it, and I've just been collecting on end. This is just, what, a 4-hour run, all we have here? What I'm looking to do is to have, not on my main team, but have 6 Digimon in the grouping here, with just a bunch of juiced up stats. Not to be used in my main team, because I would just like blitz through the game, but to have for video recording purposes. So that's what I'm looking to do, as well as just trying to figure out the rest of the team I'll be using. Yeah. Yeah, one of every rookie is a pretty decent idea. Just from looks of things, it looks like I started doing that, but I don't... Honestly, I've done a lot of stuff since we streamed this last, and I don't remember why I have the Digimon I have, and how many I'm missing. So, we're just gonna dive straight into it. The ones I know that I want on the team now are Patamon, Vmon, and probably Agumon. That's probably just the main team we have, and yeah, Potemon as well. That's the team we'll be running for the moment, and then we'll see what we'll add and or remove. So let's get on with the grind, shall we?
Well done.
I've been playing Cyber Sleuth
You got it.
the past like 3 days. I'm already on the 11th chapter, so it's been going quite fast now that I've played through it like 2 or 3 times before and I don't have to read anything.
Do it.
So that's been kind of nice. Can the Digimon be Digi-evolved? Yeah, yes, they can be evolved up to... let's say you start with Botamon, right? Botamon can evolve into Koromon, and then Koromon can turn into one of these, which is rookie level of Digimon. So he can turn into Agumon. But then in the demo that we're currently playing, it can't go past rookie. So we're not going to be getting any champions in the main part of the demo at this point. But when the game comes out, you can digivolve as much as you want.
Much appreciated.
Not just one each, it's one plus however many Digivolutions each rookie has, so I can make all the champions ASAP. You're gonna have a lot of Digimon.
Everyone.
Like, if you want to branch out and get as many of them as you want, you're gonna have to have like 250, 300 Digimon because of champion and up. You know? If you, let's see here, if you, it's 451, and then champion ends there. So since I'm not in school and I refuse to do math manually, as it were, 451 minus 178, which means you're missing 273 Digimon past that point. So if you want basically a living dex, you're gonna need 273 after the champions. But if you're grinding it now for champions, you're gonna need 451 minus 80, which is 371. So if you want the living dex beyond rookie, you need 371 more Digimon. So enjoy that grind. We can probably go back here. Can you share a save file? I have no idea how that works, if it's even possible. It takes 3 hours though. It's not that bad. Like, I have a complete video showing you how to do it in a really short time. Flying mount would be cool. Yeah, we do have the EXP boost in Cyber Sleuth. I don't think they have like crazy passive stuff though, because based on what I've seen, it seems like most of the passive buffs come from this, which is based on their personality, and not necessarily based on what type of Digimon they are. So I don't think you're gonna be seeing like a money buff from Gold Numemon or like an XP buff from Platinum Numemon. But that's just me guessing. I haven't actually acquired those Digimon in the game, so I can't confirm or deny that completely. But that's just based on what I've seen. The fact that there seems to not really be any passive skills in that way. Like, you have the personality skill, which is the passive, and it's the one based on this. Tied to what personality you have, you get an increase to 2 stats, and then you have a passive skill based on it as well. So I don't think we'll be seeing money and EXP buffs in that way. Maybe in some other way. There for sure is another way in agent skills. Let me actually show you that for a hot second here. The grind did not last long. So in the adventure trial, you know, the mode where you can't save, you actually can try out some agent skills. So in this mode, the game has progressed a bit further through the story. And if you go into agent, you have something called agent skills. Now this, to me, looks like 5 skill trees. Based on the 4 different personality types. And then one covering a general sense of all this stuff. And in here, you have... So the... let's see here. So just unlocking this unlocks Cross Art Field. Greatly boosts all ally stats for 2 turns. Cross Arts can be activated once the gauge is maxed. The... yeah, the... What's the word? Let's just call it shorthand. The shorthand for that, critical points, I think, is super unfortunate. But the point is that here in this tree, this is not a big thing. However, boosts the EXP gained in battle by all in training, battle, and reserve Digimon by 3% for each agent rank. So this is going to start small, and then it's going to get... I'm not going to say or promise huge. I don't know the max rank of the character, but it's going to grow over the time of the game. So you get that for in training, rookie, champion and armor, ultimate, and hybrid. No XP boost for Mega, apparently. At least not here. And then lesson in rearing, boost the EXP gained in battle by all battle and reserve Digimon by 1% for each agent rank. Oh yeah, you're right. 10 is the max agent rank. It's on the right. So you're gonna get a 30% buff then. Well, there you go. There's a lot of different things in here that I haven't looked at, that is like, I hope we can get all of these, but who knows? There are a lot of things in here. Like, these boost specific stats for specific personality types. Then, oh, look at that. Boost EXP gained in battle by specific personality types. Increased by 2% for each agent rank, so you can get an extra 20% on top of it. So that's 50% then if you unlock all of the XP boosts for all personality types. So then you're at 50. And then we don't have that. It's like a light bulb icon. Here it is. Oh, okay, so that's just more personality based. The same in here. Yeah. Okay, so you can get 50% increased XP gain in the skill tree later on. And it looks like when you spend points in here, as you can tell by the bar here, it will like increase and decrease based on what skill you're looking at. So apparently it increases your rank the more points you put into the tree. If I'm understanding this right. Required for next rank, yeah. So that's apparently how we level. Curious. Curious. Well, let's get back to what we're here for. I already am quite on a bit of limited time, so let's get into it. Okay. Let's see. What did I miss when I rambled through all of that? Kind of sad Mon is nowhere while Kotamon and Bearmon are there. Yeah, I've only seen images of Mon through the years. Never really learned much about him, but he looks cool as hell. Like, I love the vibe of a monkey character in almost any type of media, so I am absolutely on the give us Mon train for sure. But what, like, please teach me, like, What makes Bearmon, Monmon, and Kotemon like a trio? Where does that come from?
There. Data Crusher. That
Are
one.
DNA Digivolves permanent? I've only seen people use them as attacks. You can do both. If you use them in combat, they're temporary, and then they separate in the fight, so you don't have to sacrifice, as it were, both Digimon. But then, if you choose to Digivolve
Good.
them using DNA Digivolution outside of combat, one of them is
That
used
one.
up to make a stronger Digimon. They're the trio in Digimon World
appreciated.
3. Oh, I see.
That one. Data Crusher.
Yeah. How are you, Chrane? I'm good. How are you, Isaac? Do you grind a Sora at all? I don't know what that means.
Good, good.
You got 3 level 99 rookie Digimon?
Great.
You're crazy.
That one. Data Crusher. You got it. Data Crusher.
Does he disappear forever? Does who disappear forever? Oh, if you DNA Digivolve? If you do DNA Digivolving like this way, like a normal Digivolving, if you do it this way, then the one you are not Digivolving through this menu will be consumed and used up and disappear. So you're gonna want to evolve the one with that's like the best stats and everything, and Siri's acting up for some reason. So you're gonna want to use the one with the most stats as the main one you're evolving, and then basically consuming like a temporary party member, you know, so you don't. Yeah, exactly. You basically sacrifice a Digimon to make another one stronger. But if you don't want to do that and you only want to do DNA Digivolving in combat, you can still do that. So because you get special moves when both of them are in the party, and then they fuse, they attack, and then they separate and go back to normal forms. If it's only used in combat, if you do it through here, one will be consumed. I have my Vmon all 9999. Whoa. Every time I do Digivolve it, there's still a small amount. It can go up, but I still can't see. Okay, I have no clue, Isaac. I haven't touched any of that stuff, really. So I have no clue how any of that scales, how, like, how those numbers are affected in any way. No clue. I wish I could help you, but I honestly... I haven't jumped into that type of grind, so I have no idea how it works. Sadly. Are any of these hard to acquire here? I think we can get to most of the Evos from this area, right? We're only limited on... We can get these. Can we get more of this tree? Not them. Not them. Okay. So, this area is basically limited on Punimon and Botamon and Poyamon. So these three, the evolutions from them are limited in this area. But these four are abundant in this area, so that's also going to determine how many of all of these can be used.
Here we go.
Well, sure, Garolius, but if you maybe it's a player that wants to keep both. That's kind of the idea of the in-combat DNA fusion. Like, yeah, you can probably just fuse them and move on outside of combat, but there's gonna be some players that really want to keep both. If it's like roleplay purposes or just these are my two favorite Digimon, and I don't want to lose one of them. So the whole load enhancement system kind of makes that a viable way to play the game. You don't really need to go all the way to Mega and all that stuff, so yeah. I didn't know you could get more Punamon in this area. No, exactly. I don't think you can. I think this area only has Kuramon. Is it Koromon or Choromon? It only has 1 through 4 from this area. 5 and 6 are found in the previous area that I can't backtrack to, and I didn't catch enough of them to get all the rookies from them. And then Poyamon is only accessible if you start with Patamon or Gomamon. So these 4 are what we're gonna be able to just mass consume in this area and mass evolve.
Good, good. There.
Get ready! Have our breath!
We'll just make a junk one with the right personality. Yeah, yes, of course, yeah. If your only goal is to push the Digimon to its limits with DNA fusion and all that stuff, then absolutely just level and focus on one of them and then create a junk one that with the right personality that can be consumed. That is how I would do it as well.
You got it.
I feel like one of these guys should probably equip an AoE move to deal with Tentamon faster. You can equip one, probably. What's Tentamon weak to? Fire? I don't remember what all the icons mean. He's vaccine, so he's weak to data. Okay, so the blue ones are weaknesses. Okay, good. So he's weak to fire and wind. Great. AoE. Okay, so we only have one AoE that's not equipped. Something I would highly recommend, by the way, if you're going through grinding in the demo, pick up this guy, because if you get him to level 2, he learns the attachment skill Acceleration Boost. So when he reaches level 2, you just unequip that move from him, and then you can put Acceleration Boost on whoever you like, because it doubles the next physical attack's damage. So just a tip there for the masses. Do I have one? I don't. Consider the portal move from Doraemon? What am I missing there? Hold on. What's portal move? Oh, that one? The one I'm hovering over? Null physical attack, power 25, 10% crit rate. All enemies. Interesting. AoE, null damage with crit built into it. That's not half bad. I don't think I have one at level 10 though. I do not. But that's something to strive towards for sure. let's put that one into the party. Are you going to get all champions field guide? Guess what, Eris? It's up on the
Good,
channel.
good,
I
sorry.
already did.
There.
Oh, that didn't take him out.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Will the game have New Game Plus? Yes, it will. Just saw a Reddit post that someone got past where the demo is
Sorry.
supposed to end. What? Well, I'm not gonna attempt that. I don't know. That's like, if I'm gonna record stuff, I don't want to record anything that like feels like I'm stepping on any toes. You know. I will roleplay this game, not min-max, especially personality system. Yeah, I can see a lot of people doing that. The dragon had one with a speed move.
That one.
Oh, yeah.
Can Patamon evolve now? Or can you evolve into Patamon now? Need 100 more SP and way more int. Okay. What level was Doraemon? Oh, 9. You're in the party. So, yeah. Yes.
You got it.
Does equipping AoE moves make these fights instant? Some of them, yeah.
Do it.
If it's super effective, it will just blitz through it.
Good, good.
That was one of the things that people told me that I was like, what? AoE moves does what to the overworld combat? What are you telling me? And then the other crazy thing was the fact that you could change music. It's, yeah. The fact that you can change it in so many places. And the fact that we now know that the DLC music we're getting is Butterfly from Adventure. Why would you listen to anything else?
You got it.
Just boot up the game and cry for 8 hours and then log out. Amazing.
You got it.
I feel like we need more AoE moves to deal with these guys because some of them, like this guy, we're probably not going to be AoE moving out of existence, but the other guys, like Tentamon, should be an insta kill. You know?
Great.
How many do we have? 99? Dude.
Do it.
Like, why do these guys... Oh, because they're vaccine and I have AoE on a virus Digimon. That's why. So I want to put the AoE fire move on a data Digimon. That's why. Do we just do this? And then we move Ignition Flare over to you. That might deal with the Tentamon immediately.
Do it.
At which point should I stop
Sorry.
pushing further in order to try and complete the current available field guide? Right where I'm standing here. Whenever you get to this staircase and then you walk up and you're like, oh, I'm on the roof. That's when you save your game and then walk back down and do exactly what I'm doing.
Well done.
And you just start fighting,
Great.
getting XP. There we go. Now he's
Do it.
instinct. Can we get a move on Vmon that is AoE to instantly deal with that guy as well? That'd be dope. Yeah. See if that works when we get back down.
There.
Attack Crusher! You're ready!
Do the Digimon in the box receive the same amount of XP as the ones in your party? I don't think so. I would assume they're getting like 50%, 75% of the main
Good,
team
good.
is my assumption. I could very easily be wrong. Because that did not deal with that little dude.
Do
Okay.
it.
80%? Okay, yeah. Now that makes sense. Because they're still for sure getting like decent to good XP, even though you're not using them. So 80%, I'm willing to accept that. Oh, we have 2 Bearmon. What are we playing? This is a new Digimon game that is
Sorry.
coming out in around 2 weeks. This is the demo, and the save carries over to the main game. So we're basically doing some grinding
Good, good.
to get all the stuff
There.
that I want to have in the team before the game comes out.
That one.
Attack Crusher!
So I'm just running up and down a staircase at this point. I keep missing the point of no return. Yeah. Yeah, if you push further past here, you'll be in a boss fight
appreciated.
and then in a like civilian area without any
good.
fighting. So if you move past the rooftop, you can't fight anymore after that. Oh, well. Monodramon at 150%. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's eat him. Oh, that was the one. Okay. Eat. I guess I could just use Kurisarimon as one of the ones that I just completely juice up with a bunch of characters here. So yeah, let's feed him Paramons because they're very easy to see. Tempted to create a max stat Muchamon? Do it. What team you choosing? I don't know fully yet what team I'll be using. I do know that I want an Armadillomon because I love his armor evolutions. I also want a Hawkmon because I love Shurimon, the armor evolution. I want a Vmon because I love Flamedramon. I love Raydramon. Is that the name of the like armored dog form he gets? That one is awesome. And I want all the armors. I want a lot of them. I grew up watching Adventure and O2, so that's a huge part of just Digimon in general for me. I love them dearly. Is there a way to sort them by ready to... Yes, ready to Digivolve. Perfect. Yeah, so, you know, I want a lot of the armors. I think they're really cool, but the one like maxed out that I know that I want is Craniamon. and that's what my Patamon is gonna turn into one day. I did look up the way to get there, and Patamon seems to be the best way based on the stuff I have. It looks a lot better than the one on PS1. Yeah, it's come a long way since Digimon World, that's for sure. That's a great game, though. Is it Light Dramon in English? God damn, then I prefer the Japanese translation. Ray Dramon. I think it's Ray Dramon. I might be completely mistaken, but I think it is. I want a Chaosmon, so I'll have to wait for the full game. Yeah, Chaosmon is pretty cool. And I have a lot of these. It was Ray Dramon before, it got changed. What? I hate change. The biggest enemy. I did not realize I had this many baby forms in the bank here. Let's do one of each for these. I probably have one of each already at minimum, but let's do that just to unlock attachment skills. Why not? That's probably something I'm gonna do off stream and just grind to get all the attachment skills. Because now that I think about it, these probably have attachment skills too, yeah. L Crusher, Power Energy. Well. Come on. Are we getting the Digimon Digital Monsters theme song? I don't know if we're getting the English one. We're getting Butterfly, which is the Japanese one. I love this thing. It's adorable. What else? I've destroyed so many of these things just grinding to champion. And I kind of feel bad. Good morning, Charlie. What's up? And there's a lot of you showing up here. Thanks for hanging out. Is this game fun? Yes, I think so. I've had a lot of fun playing this. And the demo is free. Just go to the Steam page or the store page on Xbox or PlayStation. You can download it free. It's very fun. The grind is fun, absolutely. The grind. Okay. I'm gonna keep these in these forms for now. Not gonna bother with that. But we are going to consume some of them for our Lord and Savior, Kurisarimon. Let's see. Who to eat. Fun and enjoyable even when grinding. That's, yeah. I completely agree, and that's a great sign for a video game, in my opinion. Which is why I enjoy games like Path of Exile and Diablo 2 and stuff like that. Because, you know, even though you're basically doing the same thing over and over again, if you're having fun, then something about that game is made, like, right. Then the devs are like, they cooked in some way at least, which is really nice. Let's see here. We have a lot of Digimon here. Let's do this. So level 19. Let's see what these stats are gonna look like when we boost them here. Uh-huh. As if he wasn't already the strongest party member. Now we got more. How much did I farm? I did this. All of this. And then I made it all the way to... Yeah, I cleared everything up to 178 in the mode where you can't save. So I've done that grind to get everything from 81 to 178 for a Champions video I did. And then I did it again to show all the Champions signature moves. So I basically spent 20 hours in a mode where I can't save just to make 2 YouTube videos. And then someone was like, could you show off all the victory animations for each Digimon? And I was like, I'm not gonna spend another 10 hours just for that video. That's probably gonna happen when the game is out and not another 10-hour grind in the demo. That's, oof. I can't do it again. Having over 13 hours in the demo, beating Chaos Dramon in 2 playthroughs, that's sick. How many hours do I have in the demo now? 38. Oof. Oof. Though, like 4 or 5 of those hours was the game being on in the background with all the champions collected in case I was missing something for the video. So I was editing with the game still running in the background just to make sure I had everything before shutting the save down. You don't have footage of every Digimon Digivolution path? Everything up to champion I have, yeah. But nothing after that because it's not in the demo and I won't be touching leaks at all. So, yeah. Once the game comes out, I will have all of it. I will record videos covering all of that stuff, but not during the demo. There are 2 more videos that are done, edited, and scheduled to be uploaded. One on Monday and one on Wednesday that are completely done, covering other stuff from the demo. I can give you hints for what they are. Well, I can straight up tell you the first one that comes out tomorrow. It's the DNA fusions they fixed in the demo. So I'll be showing off and talking about the DNA Digivolution and combat thing that was fixed with Pale Dramon and Dino Vmon? What's his name? Is it Dino Vmon? Hold on. Dino Bmon. Apparently, okay. Yeah, Peldramon and Dino Bmon. I'll be talking about those 2 and then 2 other DNA fusions that are in the game in the video that comes out tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, I will be showing off all of the rideable Digimon in the demo. I did record that when I collected all of them. So on Wednesday, you can see all the champions you can ride in the game. I did the work. I did the work. You'll have it in a few days. Okay, so I have about
Much appreciated.
35 minutes left that I'm available. Then I have stuff to do,
There!
places to go, things to see, food to cook.
That one!
Attack Crusher! Oh.
Kinda sad no Kumamon. I don't know what that is. I'm learning so
Sorry.
much from this game. What the
Everyone.
heck is that? Why have I seen this thing before? It's not a Digimon, is it? No. Japan's superstar mascot. Representing the Kumamoto prefecture. Okay. I mean, it looks like a perfect blend of cute and terrifying. So, yeah.
Great.
I don't know what that says about the
Great.
prefecture. I'm sure it's lovely, but
Do it.
Data crusher.
what I do know is that it's not a Digimon.
Do it.
Data crusher.
Wait, he's in Frontiers? No, really? Oh, there is a Kumamon in Digimon, but that's just Bearmon
Much appreciated.
on that picture. What?
Everyone.
Kumamon is a name that English localization of Digimon media have at different times given to two different Digimon. Bearmon, in video game localizations from 2001 to 2007, all other localized materials keep the name Bearmon. Okay. Chakmon in all of its appearances in English localized media. So Chakmon is Kumamon. So the white bear with the green boots, green headband, and a rocket launcher? Okay. I mean, there's a surprising amount of Digimon just wielding weapons. It's, yeah. Yeah, that's him. Okay.
Great.
It's kind of wild how many of them are straight up just like, so this is a dinosaur with an M4? It's like, oh. Okay. Like, I'm glad they don't censor themselves and just let their ideas run wild. Have I seen Gundramon? I have, yes. It's kind of absurd, but I kind of love that it's just allowed to be a thing. You know? 'Cause it's something, that's for sure.
Oh.
The American Digimon.
Great.
Oof.
Great. That one.
They kind of did a thing like that in Chainsaw Man, if you've seen that show.
Data crusher. Oh.
It's a show where basically concepts of things that people fear and some, I think it's even some things that people don't really fear, but
Well done.
the level of fear there is
Much
for a
appreciated.
thing, the stronger its devil form is, basically.
Everyone.
And yeah,
Good, good.
so people are scared of guns, and therefore the gun devil is incredibly strong. And guess where he strikes in the show?
Do it.
In the US. So, it's yeah, it's a great show if you haven't seen it. It's like, on the surface it's very like jokey and fun, but it's actually like
Do it.
very dramatic and tackles some really depressing subject matter, but it's also incredibly hype. So it's a good all-round show. It's only 10 episodes
Well
right
done.
now, I think.
Good, good.
It's been a while since I watched it, but it's insanely good.
Do it.
Data
Digimon was Pokemon with guns before Pal World? Absolutely it was. And I think it's interesting how much attention Pal World has garnered over the violence thing when Digimon has basically been that for decades.
Well done. Good, good.
It might also be because Pal World came out during an era where Nintendo is losing its goddamn mind with patents and you know, trying to sue people. If Digimon came out now, I am sure they would be under the same kind of scrutiny from Nintendo the Pal World is.
Great. Good, good. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
That one.
Attack Crusher!
Dee-doo-doo-dee-doo-doo.
You got it.
Data Crusher!
Data Crusher!
Digimon was more like Tamagotchi with guns in its origins? Yeah, for sure.
Attack Crusher!
Yeah, like Pokemon had only been around for like a few years when Digimon showed up, right? It's still fairly new. It's not the like enormous franchise it is today by any means.
Good, good.
Also, the idea of a Tamagotchi with guns is kind of absurd, just in and of itself. But somehow the games and the shows are great. I always said that Digimon had the better shows and Pokemon had the better games. But honestly, right now, I don't think I've had this much fun with a single Pokemon game. Like, to be completely real with you. I'm only, like, playing through the demo, but I'm enjoying this way more than I have enjoyed Pokemon in a very, very long time. He's almost there. I could feed him, but I don't want to shoot his stats up too much. How many hours you played the demo, sir? 38 hours. Not on this save, though. This save is only 4 hours, 51 minutes. Then I have another 5 hours save. The first one I played, which was 2 hours 40. Yeah. And then 2 sets of 10-hour grinds in the adventure mode. So
That one.
a lot of just time spent doing nothing but grinding at max speed. Digimon and Pokemon started almost at the same time. Oh, just that instead of Game Boy game, they had their V-Pet. Oh, interesting.
Do it.
I'm tired of Pokemon shiny locking stuff for GameStop. As a resident of Europe, I've gotta say that I'm very tired of the very limited events they hold for us in general. During Sun and Moon, I think it was, and X and Y as well for that matter, it was insane that we even could go to a video game store to get codes for the exclusive, like, mythic Pokemon. Because that just doesn't happen here. So we were really lucky. Hold on, I gotta just take a phone call real quick. Hold on. Huh. Okay. Now that we've been rudely interrupted, let's get back to it. I keep getting so many of these things. My Kurisaramon is gonna be beefy when this is over. Also, did I get Doraemon to 10? I did! Give me your move, Lunatic Gate. Let's give that to... You're the one that's fighting that thing, right? There we go. Now we'll see if he auto... like fully auto fights the... What's it called? Caramon. I am having such trouble remembering names for some reason. I don't know why. Any thoughts on trying to get medieval Gallantmon? Go for it? Are like my thoughts? I don't know. We don't know how. Like, without looking at leaks, we don't know how to get there. Honestly, we don't even know if it's in the game without looking at leaks. I don't know if it's in the game or not. I'm assuming it is now. But... yeah, no, I have no clue. I have no clue how you get there. I have no clue if it's difficult. No idea. But... hell yeah, go for it. It's basically my take. I need to look at who fights. Oh, it's in the trailer? Okay. I'm not following like every upload and stuff like that because I want to retain some sort of excitement for everything when I finally get to play it.
Good.
So that's why I'm not aware of all the trailers and all that stuff. Nice, he insta-fights him now. Who? Okay, Vmon attacks this guy too. Okay. So we need Vmon to get a little stronger. What is this guy weak to? He's weak to fire. Okay. Can we get a strong fire move on Vmon? That'd be kind of neat. That probably works.
Good.
Weakest to null? Really?
Great. There.
Oh yeah, there's a thing in the circle, like there's a circle with a dot in it. Okay, so is that like, it's 4 times effective. Is that what that means? If we're talking Pokemon terms. All right. Can you still not turn into Patamon? Well, I'll be... Maybe I'll keep them in training forms and then turn them into rookies when I'm done grinding out all the ones I want to collect, so that they're not over leveled when I'm actually playing the game later. Because already when I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, he has like a bunch of plus stats here that I don't want to get any higher. So I'm probably going to keep him in baby form until I'm like done with the grind. 1 times 1 is circled. 1 circle is 1.5 multiplier. Circle with dot in is 2.0 multiplier. Okay, got it. Thank you. That is great to know. Yes. Like, I guess we could... do we have anyone else that's completely buffed up with stats. No. I guess we could just start feeding Vmon and then just get another Vmon and put on the team. I think that works. Okay, low level ones we don't want to use. Stick to 8 and above. It's probably safest. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Vmon. Are you gonna be able to one-shot them now? Hopefully he does. That's why Impmon absolutely nukes Kurisarimon. Oh, interesting.
Good, good.
Yeah, now it's Vmon for all of them.
Well done.
Yeah, okay. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Great.
Well, this is way faster.
Well done. Well done. Great.
That's absurd.
Good, good. Good, good. Well done. Great.
Summon is null type. Yes. Is it also AoE? One enemy. Okay. Getting null and AoE here is kind of huge. So Lunatic Gate on your main is probably the way to go. I don't remember who told me to get that, but thank you. Probably makes this a whole lot easier. And by the way, like, the fact that there's 68 people here watching this on YouTube is wild to me. I appreciate all of you for showing up. That's super cool of you. Like,
Well
2
done.
weeks ago, I averaged
Good, good.
2 people
Good, good.
on YouTube. So I don't know what,
Good, good.
like, why these videos
Well done.
hit so hard in the algorithm,
Good,
but
Great.
what about all 3 of us on Twitch? Well,
Sorry.
you are you are the ones that have been carrying me for a long time, I'm guessing, because I've been streaming on Twitch for how
Well
long? Like a year and a half?
Well done.
I played through essentially the second half of Final Fantasy XIV on Twitch
Great.
and had a great time.
Good, good.
But there's just no
good.
discoverability on Twitch, really. But I still appreciate every single one of you for showing up. It's super dope that you...
Well done.
My cat is going crazy back there.
I'm sorry.
It's super
Great.
cool of you to even,
Well
like,
done.
be like, who's this weird
Great.
guy? What is he doing? It's really nice that you want to spend your own free time on any of this. So I appreciate all of you. Be it on YouTube or Twitch. Have you seen the Reddit post where someone got past the last part of the demo? I read about it. I'm probably not gonna dive into it deeper than that. Someone here in chat mentioned it, but I'm probably not gonna look at it. I'm gonna keep the
Well done. Well
keep
done.
the suspense of all of it until the game comes out. Oh, you're also trying to get a Corona? Oh, I'm
Well done.
slow in the head apparently. Not Coronamon. I was like, you're also trying to get a Coronamon, and I'm thinking of now I'm thinking of the
Good, good.
Japanese name, Craniumon.
Great. Great.
That's the one I'm yeah, you know, trying to unlock later when we can get there. But yes,
good.
Coronamon is dope as hell. I'm glad they put him in here. And then Firemon. That signature move is awesome. If
Great.
you haven't seen that, it's
Good.
very cool.
Great.
Here to support our fellow Digimon fan. I appreciate it.
Well done.
It's very cool to see. It's also kind of scary because I'm like, what happens if
Well
I stream another video game?
Well done. Well done.
But that's just something I'm gonna
Well
have
done.
to accept. That people are, you know, not always gonna enjoy the same stuff that I do. So
Well done.
the draw of Digimon is why you're here. So
Well done. Well done.
it's just something to accept. I watched the In Training a Rookie video to figure out how to get Coronamon.
Much
because I enjoyed
appreciated.
Digimon drawing. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, Coronamon is from the Patamon thing, right?
You're ready.
Hothead.
Yeah.
They managed to fix the game crashing when you do mid-battle DNA
Good.
evolution in Central Town. Indeed they did. There will be a video on
Well
that
done.
tomorrow. Does it make a difference if you consume Digimon that got converted to at 100 or 200%? Yes. Yes, it does. I'm not sure of all the stuff that it affects, but it gives you a higher talent level when you start. And I think the level cap is increased as well. Talent was called ABI in Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, but I don't remember exactly how it affects stuff. I think in those games, I think it increased the maximum potential of how high these numbers could go, but I don't know how that works in this. I don't know, like, how that works now. I feel like Lucimon has some crazy requirements. Yes, agent rank 5 and a bunch of intelligence, but that's not that crazy. Digimon in the free roam demo is way crazier. It has some like let's see, Elecmon, right? Yeah, agent rank 9, which is like, if 10 is max, then 9 is crazy. And then 470 max SP, that's fine, but then 46 Bonds of Valor agent skills learned. Bonds of Valor agent skills. Hold on. Now that I'm actually looking at that, I think I know what it means, which is insane. Let's just, to be safe, save a second time. Agent of Valor, right? Valor. Yeah, so 46. You need to max out this tree. This one specifically. What number of Valor type Digimon? 3 out of 9. Is that like in my party? Yeah. Spoiler alert, there are Digimon in this game. Huh? Wait, that's... Wait, hold on. Did you just do a super chat? That's my first super chat. Oh. And I wish I could read your name. Listu Googeboy 1? I don't know how to read that. I'll call you List. That's super sweet of you. Thank you so much. No one can, but it's okay. Well, I'm glad I'm one of many in that case. That's super nice of you. I've never gotten a super chat before. That's super sweet. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. How are you enjoying the game, List? Because now I'm scared to try and say that any other way. I think that might be the hardest part for people doing this as a job. Trying to pronounce things.
Great. Good. Great.
Do you like, List, do you have like a, if you're playing, do you have like a Digimon you're like really thankful for getting into the game? Or is there one you're like, damn, I wish this one was in here? Because I know there's a lot of people that feel that way. And I'm kind of joining in on the train with Mon. Even though I have no prior experience with Mon, I just kind of love the design. And just anyone else in here, if there's like a Digimon you specifically are like, man, I'm so glad this one is in, but I really wish I had this one. Do tell me, because I love like seeing all the new names pop up that I have no prior experience with, and just learning what people are into when it comes to all this stuff. Surprise Ranamon is in the game. Oh yeah, the one without a model. Yeah.
Good.
If I remember correctly, people said that was from Frontier, which is like, I watched all of Digimon until the start of Frontier. I think I dropped out at like episode between episode 8 and 10.
Great.
Because it just did not grab me. So I never saw Ranamon back then when I was watching. But I'm like, as with everything else in this game, I'm really curious to see what they do with them.
Good.
And it's always fun finding new favorites. I had never seen the Royal Knights until I played, well, except for Gallantmon, and Omnimon. But the rest of them I hadn't seen, at least knowingly paid attention to before playing Cyber Sleuth a few years ago. And since then, I've like grown to really like the Royal Knights, and I kind of want to learn about all the other like giant groupings of important Digimon as well. And I saw they announced like a Sun Wukong-esque Digimon for something a few weeks ago. And I wish that one was in here because he looks awesome. But again, I kind of just love monkey characters, you know? And I know we're not getting that one, but I sure wish we did. Omnimon's my favorite. Hell yeah.
Well done.
Coronamon personally, I like Fire and Lions.
Much appreciated.
I mean, that one fills all those boxes. There's a good chance Grace Novamon is in the full race. Oh, Grace Novamon. Damn. That is a lot of things going on with that character. Hard to see what's even happening. I do love the design of the like the head on Grace Novamon. It looks like a Protoss from StarCraft, kind of. That's super cool. Hell yeah. Olympus 12 is the main focus group of this game. Yeah, I've heard that thrown around. I don't really know that much about them. I've heard people suspect that like the leaders of different areas are gonna like turn into them, or some of them already are them. So I'm curious to see how all that pans out in the full game. I'm curious to learn more than anything. Someone mentioning Digimon lore interest. I have been activated. Dude, lore is like one of my favorite things when it comes to video games and all this stuff, because like I got my start on YouTube years ago when I did Diablo lore, because, you know, I love the franchise, but none of my friends play it. So I made a few lore videos to just like, I want to talk to other people about it, but no one I know cares about the games. So I did a ton of lore stuff for Diablo, and just since then, lore has kind of been like the main draw for me with a lot of video games and TV shows and stuff, which is why I love Attack on Titan so much, because the lore in that show is bonkers.
Good, good. Good, good.
Don't Google any of the lore from Attack on Titan if you ever want to watch it, because it will ruin the entire show for you. The best parts of that show is finding out stuff.
Good, good.
I like dragons. Me too.
Good, good. Good,
Wish they added Mon. I do too now. More curious about what Digimon are in the DLC, hoping for an expansion like Hacker's Memory or a Year 2 Season Pass. Hell yeah, I hope they add that too. Give us more. Did you know that Crusader's Mon English name, Lord Nightmon, is a pun? It's pronounced Rodo Nightmon in reference to Rhodonite, which is a pink mineral. That's awesome.
Great. Good, good.
Yeah, list. That is what I'm currently doing.
Good, good.
I'm trying to mass scan all of these and then just feed them to a team of 6 that I will not be using in my main party, but I will be using for video making when the game comes out. So that's the plan right now.
Good, good. Good, good.
Not a fan of how they have the first 3 designs cool and then here, have a knight. I can see that argument for sure. Like some of the what's it called? Some of the designs, like in my opinion, a lot of Digimon look their best in champion form, because after that it starts getting into over design territory, especially with mega forms. Some of those guys, crazy. Crazy.
Good, good. Great.
I wonder if we'll get Noble Pumpkinmon in the full release. Let me see what it looks like. Noble Pumpkin. That's awesome. That's like Jack Skellington with a top hat. Love it. Love it.
Well done. Well done.
Some champion forms look and feel like they should be as powerful as Megas. I can see that for sure.
Well done.
And the fact that you can boost the stats of some of your Digimon in that way is, you know, using the load enhancement thing, makes it possible to just run your favorite champion to the end of the game. Like, you don't need to evolve them, which I think is sick. At least based on what we've seen so far. That might be a completely different situation when the game releases, but from the looks of things, because people can defeat the Chaos Dramon, I would assume that, because that's intended for New Game Plus, I would assume that also means that you can juice up your favorites and keep using them throughout the main game.
Great.
Just based on that.
Well done.
I have to wrap up in like 5 minutes, which is a bummer, because I'm having a lot of fun. but I have to go in a while, in like a few minutes. Someone mentioned Omegamon, Omnimon being their favorite Digimon. Fun because mine is Chaosmon, pretty much an unstable and buggy mirror of Omegamon. Yeah. I prefer Megidramon over the Night Guimon. Gallantmon. I love Megidramon. I'd never seen him before playing Hacker's Memory, but I love it. Such a clean design. What up, Mithrix? That is true list. Yeah. You can do a ton of damage based on type alone. Very true. I'm bad with names. Don't worry. Apparently I am too. So don't worry about it. It's completely fine. You're in good company. You know, talk about leaks. No, I think it's better to just not touch it. Because I keep thinking, like, what if I made something and then like 2 weeks before it released for like public consumption, everyone got their hands on it and started talking about it and tearing it apart, and it's like, I think it's a shame that leaks happen at all. It also, from having played World of Warcraft for years and years, leaks kind of ruin the excitement for new things coming out, because we already know all the stuff in the new raid and the new dungeon and all the gear and what it looks like and what it does. So I just prefer not to dive into leaks anymore. I just don't find it fun.
Good.
I would rather keep the fun aspect. This game needs to be successful so we can get more in the future. Absolutely. So far, the core game we have here is looking super promising, and I've loved every second of playing it. Except for the droning song that plays in this area, but thankfully we can change the music in here. So, outside of that, my cat is going crazy again. Don't mind him, he's 17 and a half years old. Sometimes he just comes inside the house and starts screaming, and then he goes outside again. But yeah, if this game does well, I think we are in for a very positive direction for the Digimon games. And I would love to see what they do with all this stuff. I'm feeding my Koromon other Digis so I can try to beat Chaosdramon with him. Damn. What's my team for this game? Kotamon, right here, is for sure on the team. Adamon is gonna turn into Craneamon one day. And then we have Armadillomon, Vmon, Hawkmon. Ormon. That's probably it for now. Basically, the entire O2 gang.
Well done.
That's like where I'm starting from, because I love armor evolutions, and they weren't that prominent in the Cyber Sleuth games. So I kind of want to dive into that big time when this comes out, because I think most of them look dope. The Endless World soundtrack is nice. Yeah. Yes, it is. I picked a, like, smooth jazz one for this. Well, not for the overworld, maybe. This is like Persona investigation-esque. I think I have the smooth jazz for combat, but we're not getting into combat now, so we're not hearing it anymore. Still. The crying PC fan music, yo. Oh, this is not the jazz song. This is another song. When do you recommend to go to the next zone of farming? Although to be Chaosdramon at hard, Koromon, Poison, have all child and rookie forms would do Evo. Is it the right moment? I think you are well past the right moment to move on, but I am very impressed with your
Well done.
dedication to beating Chaos Dramon.
Good, good.
I haven't done that. I don't think I will do that personally. Just, it's not something I'm striving
Great.
towards, but I think it's super cool that a lot of people
Well
are.
done.
But yes, I think you're
done.
ready to move on.
Good, good.
How are you able to one-shot the Karamon and Kurisarimon? Here's what I did. I used load enhancements on Vmon to just consume a bunch of Karamon that I have to get his stats higher, as you can see here. And then I equipped him with first Vulcan Palm, which you should have as a start thing. And then I got Lunatic Gate, which is a null physical damage, attacks all enemies. And I got Lunatic Gate from leveling Dorumon to 10. And then it gets Lunatic Gate as an attachment skill, and then you just put that on Vmon, and then you're good to go. Also, enhancing Kurisarimon is a pretty good idea as well, because he's the only champion you can get.
Good, good. Good, good.
Yeah, there is a point where you can't go back
Great.
down to Chaos Dramon when
Good, good.
stuff starts happening on the floor above. Then you can't go back. So you might want to keep a separate save
done.
before going up the elevator,
Good, good.
just to be safe.
Well done. Great.
How you doing, Shadow Dash? Good to see you.
Good, good. Much appreciated. Everyone.
Oh, so people just poison Chaos
Well
Dramon? Is
done.
that how they do it?
Well done.
Poor guy.
Great.
Okay. Well, I really want to keep going, but I have to go. Yes, exactly. You can go up the elevator and go back down. It's when you progress past like 3 or 4 rooms, I think, that it turns into a point of no return from the elevator. Got Hackmon, Ryudamon, Gabumon, and Agumon in the demo. That's a very decent group. Can't argue with that. Yes, thank you very much, List. I very, very much appreciate that. That was super sick. And it's also an experience you took from everyone else. So, congrats on that. So I'm going to... Looking forward to full game. Oh, absolutely. Is it next week already it comes out? 2nd, right? I will for sure be streaming it, by the way. I will be streaming the entire playthrough, and I will be posting like edited down videos afterwards for the whole journey through the game. So that's gonna be here for sure. And I'm still gonna keep going with the field guide and signature moves videos. Those are also coming your way. So it's just, you know, you got early access 3 days before release. Is that a thing? Is early access a thing? This is the first I heard of it. Is it real? It's a practice I usually don't like in video games. But hey, the game is great, so the faster I can play it, the better. Right now, the only thing I have to say about this game negatively is that they attached Denuvo to it, which makes me really sad because Denuvo is garbage. But outside of that, I don't really have anything negative to say about the game itself, and the Denuvo will be removed in time, just like with every other game that has Denuvo. So, yeah, that's kind of it. outside of that, I'm just really happy we have a great Digimon game on our hands. I might actually come back in a few hours to stream some more, because I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. It's always fun getting to share something you enjoy deeply and then getting like the same kind of excited response back, because you guys also love this stuff. You're also huge Digimon fans, and most of you are way more knowledgeable than me about all this stuff, so I'm also learning stuff, which is very fun. Oh, so it's not early access. Okay, good. Yeah, it's probably best. I'm gonna start farming more for level up purposes. Hell yeah. Any good team synergies based off of personality skills? I have no clue, honestly. Don't know enough about that. You met the dub VA of Hawkmon? That's awesome. Who's VAing Hawkmon? Or like, do you mean in this game or like the anime? Both are like very cool. I may consider maxing out a whole team in the demo if I'm bored. Hell yeah, do it. Do it. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here because I need to be somewhere in 15 minutes and it takes 11 minutes to drive there. So I'm gonna go. I should have left 10 minutes ago. Let's save this, and you know what? I'll be back in a few hours. Why not? This was a lot of fun. I'll be back in a few hours, and yeah, for now, thanks for watching. Any info about 15 Digits DLC? No clue. I have no idea who they are. Procrastination at its finest? Hell yeah. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. And List, thank you so much for that super chat. That's awesome. That's the first super chat I've ever gotten. First, like any type of donation stuff tied to any of this weird, like, YouTube and Twitch stuff. I'm just having fun doing all this stuff, and I appreciate all of you for showing up, hanging out, talking, and just also teaching me about the Digimon that I've missed through the years. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all. It's 5 Canadian. Hey, maybe that's a lot. I don't know. I don't know Canadian. The mystical land of Canada. I don't know. It's still super generous of you to like do that at all. Like, so hey, thank you so much, and thanks to everyone for hanging out, having fun, talking, playing the game on your own. I need to go. So thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.